There we go. 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 Hello, 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 hello. Not how I was expecting to start the stream. I don't know what exactly I was expecting, but hi. Hello. I hope you all are doing well. I see on the YouTube side we had Lamb and Chrysolite pop in, so I appreciate them stopping by. I hope you all are having an awesome night. We're doing a return to Pokemon Scarlet tonight, which I am admittedly a little bit excited for. I took way too long. I took way too long to just lump the 40 or so minutes. It wasn't even 40 minutes really, because like, you know, we had a little bit of a mishap our last Pokemon Scarlet stream. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I may have made a mistake. Me? A mistake? Yeah, it can happen, folks. It can happen. But no, that being said, I, in my mind, pictured that it was going to be way worse than it ended up being as far as like how much time it would take to get back to the point that we were at when we lost what felt like 40 minutes to an hour of progress. I'm not gonna lie, without me like, yo, hey, oh, good lord. Of course, I was gonna say hi, Flowery Love Bunny, but you know, then you came out swinging. You came out, you know, look at the cause some ruckus here, cause some strife. But nevertheless, I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your presence. You know what? I'm maybe gonna give you one of these for showing up. There you go. There you go. Hi, Bunny. Yeah. So as I was saying, you know, in my mind, I made it out to be like a bigger deal than it was to get back to the point we were at when we lost our progress in Pokemon Scarlet. Ow! Last week. Hi, Michaela. Hello. Gary is laying across my desk right now. Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty easy to get back to where I was. We're not quite like 100% where we were, but it's good enough. We don't have to sit through like several cutscenes of dialogue. It honestly didn't take me that long, because like I was expecting like 40 minutes to an hour of me like scrolling through dialogue and like getting stuff done. Not really. Like if I'm not distracted by y'all crazy, you know, if I'm not distracted by trying to do a million things during my stream, I was actually able to get to the point that we needed to be at pretty quickly. And we're gonna go into that Monkey Dory fight. We're gonna go into that Monkey Dory fight with a little bit more prep this time. We've learned our lesson, okay? One thing I will say about me, I may goof things up the first time, but I guarantee you, I do not do it a second. Well, usually I don't do it a second. You know what? I'm gonna move on from that set. Another thing, Monster Hunter. I wanted to do it this weekend. I wanted to do it today, actually. If it were up to me, this would be a Monster Hunter stream today. Oh, good lord, Gary's hitting buttons. If it were up to me, we would have done a Monster Hunter stream today. The reason why we ended up not doing it is I was a little overconfident in my PC. Well, I was a little bit overconfident in my PC, and I severely underestimated how bad Capcom's optimization was for Monster Hunter Wilds. Because when I was running it without my VTuber model running, it was running great, actually. It was running fine. The second I turned on my VTuber model, holy smokes, it was a disaster. Like, I was literally getting like 5 frames a second. And my build's not bad. I have a good PC. I mean, good enough. I'm running like a 3080 and like a good chunk of RAM and a good CPU, but there's something about that game that does not play well with Warudo, which is like the program I use for my model tracking. So I need to figure that out. I know what I am going to do. My plan is to run a separate PC as like a streaming PC, which I kind of talked about last stream. I've been talking about the past couple of streams now I think about it. Basically, I would have my current PC that I'm streaming off of right now cast to a second PC, and then that would be the one that would like create the stream for y'all. The PC that I wanted to use for that is in rougher shape than I thought it was. So I've got to figure that one out next. And I did some work on it over the weekend. I got the CPU cooler put back together because at some point, I swear when we were doing like the move with the house, like, and I had my floors redone and whatnot, and all my stuff got moved out of my room, Somebody must have like taken that PC and thrown it like a discus, or like, you know, like those Olympic events where like people have like the ball or whatever at the end of the chain, they spin around and around and around, and then they like throw something. Somebody must have done that with this thing, because like the CPU cooler for this PC was just like completely, the fan was dismounted from the cooler. I don't know how that happened. Like somebody really must have like given that thing a good chuck. And so you're still making an Amanda wait, you're making an Amanda diss track, give me things to bully her on? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that would be a good look for me. You're gonna be on your own with that one, Kirby. Yeah, that would not be a good look for me. She would kill me. In Minecraft, of course. Yeah, I support your effort. I wish you the best. I cannot help you with that one. but I will commend you. I will commend you. You're a brave soul. I'm being added to the diss track. Okay, is that even new with this channel at this point? Like, can I be completely honest? Is that even new to this community at this point? I feel like I'm on everybody's diss track in this community at this point. Like, to say she. What do you mean she? Okay, I've said she. Oh boy. Yo, hey, good to see you, Boreal. Good to see you, Boreal. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I hope you're doing amazing. Gives off, she gives off ginger vibes. That's an interesting thing to say. I would be very curious to know what she would say about that. I would be very curious to know what she would say about that. I do not endorse that statement, but I think it's very funny. Anyway, let me see something here. Let me see something here. There we go. Damn. Good lord. Good lord. Somebody had had a negative experience watching Harry Potter. Look it up. Oh, I'm familiar with the meme. I'm familiar with the meme. Believe me, that was like one of those like mid 2000s memes that like just kept going. Like it's so some memes like go into irony and post irony, and some memes just become cliches, which is not like necessarily irony or post irony. It's just kind of like its own thing. Like, I think that like a meme being ironic and a meme being a cliche are two different things. You need to watch this video. Hold up, be right back in 10 minutes. Yeah, a quick 10 minutes, guys. No, you're welcome to do whatever you need to do, Kirby. It's just funny. It's just super funny. It's like, yo, yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes here. Oh boy. Okay, well, maybe it's time for me to start like kicking on Pokemon. Maybe we finally get a move on, finish the first DLC, maybe make it the second. I don't know what we're doing. Could be 20 if you didn't put up with 2 times speed. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Yes, Flowery Love Bunny. What's going on? You don't have 100 cent coin? If you stay here for like a minute, you'll get one, I think. I don't think it's gonna be pretty quick. 100 cent coin is not hard to hit. I promise you there. Anyway, I should give you 1,000,000 cent coin. I don't think I can. Like, I've thought about this a while back. Like, if it's possible, just give people redeem currency, like just off of the right off the bat. I don't think it is. I don't think there's a way that like Twitch allows for it. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. I love y'all. I love my community here. I would probably be too generous with you. So maybe it's a good thing. Yeah. Yep. Angry Cat is about right. That's the face I made, honestly, when I found out that you couldn't just give people channel points. It's funny though. It's funny that, I mean, I think the thing is though, is that like I can picture how that would become. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure that Twitch loves to hear that. Oh boy. All right. Let me see here. I'm gonna find Pokemon here. I guess I don't need to find Pokemon. As long as my capture card is running properly, I should be good. Okay, Gary is like tearing at my keyboard right now. I think she's gonna. Gary, I think you gotta go. Okay, you're gonna be good. Okay, yeah, I've got my cat with me right now, and she's being herself. She's being a feline creature. You're pink, I'm blue. Abadi abada. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Lamb. I hope you're having a great night. Doing well. Hope you are too. Let's see here. I am trying to work Gary off of my desk. Yep. Okay, there we go. Nope. Bye, Gary. Bye. There we go. I hate like shooing her away like that, but the problem is that like she was like trying to reach under my keyboard for something, and I don't see anything under here. Like, have you ever seen a cat do that where like they have this idea that something, like, it's not just with blankets, because with blankets, like, you know, there's a foot under a blanket or something like that, and the cat like dives for it or whatever, but sometimes they'll like look under something and there'll be like nothing there, and they'll just like continue to like try to like bat at it and like shove their claws under it. It's really weird, really weird. Cats are strange creatures. I learned recently, you're gonna beat me aggressively with a spoon? Oh boy. Okay, I wish you luck. I mean, I don't know, a spoon can kind of hurt actually when you think about it. Like, you know, have you ever like had somebody like hit you on the hand with a spoon? Like, that's kind of like a stereotypical grandma thing to do to somebody, is like hit somebody with a spoon. It hurts. It hurts a lot, especially if you get like hit like right in the knuckle. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll wake you up. Anyway, speaking of waking up, I need to play Pokemon. All right. Let me find, you're gonna, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get me. Oh boy. I'm excited. I'm sure that, you know, best of luck. Let's find, you gonna steal my toes? That gets one of those. That gets a few of those, actually. That gets a few of those. And I would say it even gets one of these. It gets one of those. Tricks. Speaking of tricks, we're gonna be chasing down Monkey Dory again today. We did get back. We did get back to where we needed to be, more or less. We're gonna do a couple of things a little different though. We're not going to start off with Pokemon Scarlet, even though we're caught up in Pokemon Scarlet. It's not where we're starting tonight. Well, I guess it is where we're starting, because I'm looking at my Switch right now, and oh, let me do this. I want to make sure that sound doesn't kill y'all. You know, I'm looking out for you, my dear community. You know, the things I do to protect y'all, to make sure that all of y'alls are happy and healthy. You know, I just want you to know. I'm looking out for y'all. Okay. Anyway, I've got bad news for you, Flowery Love Buddy. I'm streaming. It's kind of my role to be talking in this situation. You got bored of the video? What was the video? I find it funny that you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch this video. Then it's like a few minutes later, it's like, no, I'm not actually gonna watch this video. Let me see. Oh no, do I have to play on the Joy-Cons? Oh man, can you bully me, please? I think you're gonna do that whether I let you or not, so just go ahead, I guess. Okay, here we go. I don't have to play on the Joy-Cons, thank goodness. Thank the gods! Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of playing on the Voicons. I'm not a plan. Okay, let me try this again. I'm not a fan of playing on the Joy-Cons. It's weird. It doesn't feel right. Like, I feel like they're going to be making some improvements with the Switch 2 on the Joy-Cons, but it ain't there yet, folks. It ain't there yet. Let me do this real quick. My model might break as I dive down under my desk to get this cable into there. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go here. I'm going to go here, and then I am going to plug this in. That should bring my controller back to life. I've got some good news. My controller was like, wake me up inside. Can you wake up inside? Come on, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Your sickness is still destroying you. Well, okay, but you're getting better. Okay, that's good. That's what I like to hear. As long as you're getting better, that's what matters. I'd be more concerned if you said that, like, it was just not getting better at all. Boreal. Please, Boreal. Some mod. It doesn't have to be Boreal, but is there a mod out there? Is there a mod who could help an otter out? Anyway, I'll give them time to respond. I'll give one of our dear mods time to respond. I mean, I could just reach over to my left-hand category and just turn on like the category thing. Actually, I'm just gonna do that. It doesn't always have to be on them. It doesn't have to be on them. Let's go here. We can go there. Boom. There we go. And I think we're good to go. All right, so where are we right now? What have we been up to? I want to make sure that's playing for y'all. Is it that quiet? Hang on. What in the world? Oh, I remember now. I had to mess with some stuff last stream for getting Terraria working, because there was something funky about Terraria's sound. So let me do that. And then I think I need to kick up sound on this just a little more. Let's see here. Yo! Hello, Top Sniper Dude. Top Sniper Dude! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this here, and I'm going to uppy this, I think. Right? No. I know how to stream people. I promise y'all. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. Y'all can hear the game. That's what matters right now. Anyway, I'm also gonna turn myself down. There's so much like sound stuff. There is some point where I'm gonna need to like really work some stuff out here. Okay, so last stream, some of y'all may remember that we had a little bit of an incident with Monkey Dory. Things did not go well when we tried to catch him, for a couple of reasons. My controller's not syncing. Huh. Okay, oh, I know why. Let me try this. What happens if I do that, I think? Will that do it? It's gonna search for a console, I think. I mean, I can play the Joy-Cons if I really need to. It was working. Wait, what? Did that do something? Okay. Here. Control. I'm now connected to the internet. Great. I guess that was something I kind of needed to do. Anyway. All right. Joy-Cons for the moment. I'm gonna go. Yeah, y'all are gonna watch me. Y'all are gonna watch me sync my controller here. This is content, y'all. Okay, pairing new controllers. View other pairing methods. Okay. All right. Change grip / order. That's right. Yeah, we're changing some grip here. You know, we're adjusting our grip. Anyway, yes. Thank you for reminding me about the music, my friend. I appreciate that. Let me see if that does it. There we go. What? There's no way that this thing is full on battery. It was completely dead when I picked it up. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. I do not trust that battery indicator right now. That is a lie. That is false. I guarantee that is false. Okay. All right, we've got a controller again. Like I said, I could have played on the Joy-Cons. I do not like doing it. I do not like doing it. Okay. Is that gonna... All right. So, Monkey Dory. All right. No more distractions. No more. We're going to be getting Monkey Dory. We're gonna really exact our revenge upon this fool. You are Boreal. You are a treasure to this platform, and I appreciate that you're here hanging out with. I know, I do appreciate you. and you should be popular. And that's not, dang it, that sounds so like facetious. I don't mean for it to sound facetious. No, I mean that genuinely. Genuinely. You prefer a Pro Controller on every game except Mario Odyssey. What? That's an interesting opinion. I thought Pro Controller on Mario Odyssey was fine. Oh, no. I know why now, because of the hat throwing thing. No, even then, I still think it works better on controller. Anyway, beside the point, let's do some prep work here. There's a couple things we have to do. First off, I want to see, all right, you know, I could go in blind. I have an idea as to what's going on with Monkey Dory here. I'm gonna bring y'all to Bulbapedia. All right, let me show this screen here. Okay, and I'm going to pull up, what's this guy's name? Monkey Dory. Okay, so I think he's like water psychic or something like that. Poison psychic. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought water. Why is he hanging out near water if he's poison psychic? Psychotic too. Man, you think you and your Point Crow are the only people you know of that like? Oh, and I'm Point Crow. Are the only people that you know of that like Pro Controller more than the Joy-Cons and us? I think it's fine. It's okay. Let's see here. Okay, so special attacker. That's what I thought. That's a chunky amount of speed. Wait, so this thing's not a legendary? The beast dudes are not a legendary? Level 3. So, hang on. Because legendaries have a base stat total of 600, right? So, are they... They're not considered legendary. They're a trio of legendary Pokemon, consisting... But if they're legendary, then why do they only have base 555 stat total? That makes no sense. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. There's so many things that's weird about these three Pokemon. I don't even care. Okay. Back to the point. So it is a special attacker, poison psychic. That's what we needed to know. So here's my plan. Your Twitch died for like 10 seconds. Ah, that's fair. You basically just missed me like rambling about Pokemon. Anyway. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop back over here, and I'm gonna make sure that I've saved, okay? I'm gonna make sure I've saved. All right, save. All right, beautiful. We've saved. I've got a couple of Pokemon that I want to bring over here, and I hope, in my heart of hearts, in my heart of hearts. Hi, Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Yeah, he was talking about diss track. He was trying to get me on board with creating a diss track about you. I realized that like that was a bad idea, fool's errand. He's welcome to do whatever he feels he needs to do, but I ain't taking part in that. That would be bad. It would not end well. Yeah, I was about to say, is this a fight he really wants me to pick? He mentioned wanting to do that. I was like, best of luck, buddy. I'm like Switzerland in this one, okay? I'm not fighting anybody on that one. All right, it'd be really cool if I could log into Pokemon Home. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop into my Pokemon Home, and I've got a couple of Pokemon that I set up once upon a time for situations like the one we're in. Okay, so I just need to find them. I should have somewhere in here like a box of utility Pokemon, like Pokemon that are specifically designed for like doing in-game stuff, like catching stuff and whatnot. Let's go to my box spaces here. Okay, and what I need, there should just be like a box that I have that's just called utility. Lottery. Okay, actually, serious question. For anybody who knows, do we have any Pokemon players in here right now? Is the lottery still a thing in this game? I realized recently that I think this is the first time, the first Pokemon game where I did not find the lottery on my own during like the main playthrough. Yeah, let me know. If anybody knows, let me know. Anyway, let's see here. You watched like 2 Pokemon Small Amp videos. Does that count? Maybe. That's a good question. Let's see. What I'm looking for: shinies, legendaries, 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 legendaries. somewhere in here, I have a box of Pokemon that were like utility Pokemon. Now, here's the problem. I have a lot of Pokemon that were like basically transferred over to me from Pokemon Go. Utility! Oh. Okay. It's all Abra's. What? What? Abra's not in? Abra's not in Scarlet and Violet? No way. Is that for real? What? That's not good. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna let myself recover from that revelation. That's crazy. That's crazy that they didn't put Abra in Pokemon Scarlet? Why? Okay, anyway, moving on. What's in here? Playing, what do you mean playing WT? oh, War Thunder? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm sorry for the loss of your time, my friend. That's rough. Well, you know, you'll recover someday. Someday you'll come back better than ever, Boreal. Just hang in there, champ. Anyway, I can't find my Blissey. I guess I'll just pull one out. You know, this man reacted worst at War Thunder, the worst that when we talk about, yeah. I mean, I will say, Overwatch is not much of a step up, but I feel like it's a little bit less of like a, what's the word I would use? Like an addict game. Like, I would say the list goes like League is at the top, then War Thunder, and then Overwatch. So, let's see. I'm still looking. Okay, lottery's not gonna help. I should have like a box of favorite stuff. Yo, hello, Coin Enjoyer. Right now I'm looking for a Pokemon so we can catch Monkey Dory. Somewhere in my boxes from years ago, I should have a Blissey that has like level 100 tanky stats. I had like a group of Pokemon that I was using for basically the purposes of like catching stuff, and I can't find them for the life of me right now. I'm going nuts. I know they're here someplace, and I just need to pull them out. Let me see. So I have like a whole box of Gigantamax Pokemon. Okay, legendaries, shinies, events. Breed Pokemon. It's crazy. Like, you build up a collection of Pokemon over the years, because this is like everything I've had since the Game Boy era. Like, I at some point probably need to really organize this again, because like, even though this is supposed to be organized, I'm realizing that like there's a lot of stuff here that is just not, it's just not like quite where it should be. Because like, okay, like for instance, this shiny Chimchar, why is this in my battle? This probably got kicked over from Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here that got kicked over from Pokemon Go. Oh my lord, I've got a lot of cleanup to do in here. Oh my lord. You're gonna continue your work on the diss track though? Great, I wish you the best. I hope you survive that. I hope you survive that that endeavor, my friend. Let's see. This Rhyperior could be something. Yo, hey Boreal, thank you for the War Thunder Grind is life. Yeah, so I've heard. Okay, Gary is stepping all over stuff. What did she do this time? She did something weird. I don't know what exactly she did. This Ninetales might be good. Let me see the stats on this Ninetales. Oh. That does not help. Ninetales. Yo, hey, good to see you, Uplift Cascade. Yeah, nope, I don't need to know this. Okay, let me see. What's the switch button? I need like the switch, no. Okay. where is like the button that makes me switch to like the normal cursor? Ah, it's right there at the top. There we go. Check summary. Okay. So, if I look here, I need to look at, sure. Let's throw this Ninetales in my game. One thing I am gonna do is I'm just gonna screen cap that so it doesn't get messed up, because I guess like when you throw stuff in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it like completely goose up their moves. Okay. Next up, let me find. I'm just gonna build a party. I'm just gonna build a party that we're gonna really tackle all this with. Okay. Next up, I want somewhere around here. I do have a Blissey that I want to pull out. There should be one in one of my battle boxes, and I'm going nuts trying to find this dang thing. Because I think I already brought a Wash Rotom over actually, so I'll leave Wash Rotom alone. My cats are fighting on my desk. One sec. You go away. There we go. Easy. Simple problem, simple solution. 2 cats are on the desk, you remove one, and suddenly you only have 1 cat on the desk, preventing them from fighting. It's crazy how that works. Shedinja's not in Scarlet and Violet? Oh, yeah, because it's terrestrialization. That makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense. Okay. I swear there's, like, Pokemon of mine that I'm, like, missing right now. They must be, like, still stuck in one of my games someplace, because, like, I'm going nuts looking for my Blissey. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Where's the find button? Good lord, probably watching me navigate through trying to find stuff in this must be painful. I am sorry, y'all. Is there a search button? Filter. Pokemon species. B for Blissey. I need that. Okay. I don't know. What did that... Okay. Yeah, are we still live? Hang on. Okay. My cat jumped up on my computer, right? She jumped up on my computer, and then from there, shut everything down. Holy smokes. All right. Working on fixing this. All right. Almost done. There we go. That's a start. And then from there, open that up. All right. Holy smokes, y'all. Thanks for your patience there. Okay. Am I back? Almost. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, my cats wonder why I get mad at them whenever they're like jumping around my room when they're streaming. Or when I'm streaming, I should say. Okay. I think we have everything we need. I think we're good. Where's my Pokemon game? Ah, it got closed. Well, it didn't exactly get closed. It was running on my Switch, but still. Okay. As I was saying, can I do a quick pulse check here? Is there anybody in chat who can tell me whether or not we're running right now? Okay, anyway. I'm just gonna assume we are. Gonna go here, and what I'm looking for at the moment is... Okay, Blissey. Blissey's there. Should filter, right? Okay, 2 Blisseys. I could have sworn I had one that was level 100. I guess I don't. Let me see what's the story on this one. No, okay, well, that's perfect. Thank you. What's the story on this one? It is a Blissey. Seems to have first been met in the Alola region. What's the story on this one? I don't get what's going on with this one. I don't know what I was trying to do with it. It must have been like one I was using during the game or something. It's shiny. But like the IVs, like this indicates to me that, or the EVs, these indicate to me that I wasn't really doing anything with it. Okay, I could pull out my old battle one, right? No? What? Where are my good Blissies then? Is it this one? Crazy. Maybe I don't have a good Blissey? I know I do. It must be like hanging out in one of my... Oh! You know what? I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I bet you that I have Pokemon that are still in my sword game. I bet you that's what's going on. I don't need Blissey specifically to do this job, though. It doesn't have to be Blissey. I just figured that Blissey would be a good one, but it doesn't have to be Blissey. I'll pull out a couple more. What do I have? It's like level 100 at this point. I'm done messing around. Good lord, they're gonna put Tail Whip on this poor thing? My god. Like, why? Like, I get, like, okay, if they have to remove the moves from a Pokemon that, like, are not legal in Scarlet and Violet, that makes sense. But, like, to just remove everything, I don't know. That's mad weird. Mad weird. Alright. Let's just pull something out of my paddle boxes. There's gotta be something good in here someplace. Decidueye, level 91, long reach. Sure. That works. And I'll pull out my old Infernape maybe. Let's see here. Actually, let me move him back. Did this already scramble his moves if I do that? I'm gonna take a screenshot. So I don't lose that. Okay, other things I want. I think that Umbreon's not gonna be too useful. There's a Infernape, I'll take a Infernape maybe. Oink. There we go. Put that there. And I'm just trying to balance out the party now. So, they let Alolan... Are there... Did we see... No, we saw Persian in Scarlet and Violet. So, okay. We'll throw in... What else? What else tickles my fancy? I've always thought that was a very strange thing to say. We've got that shiny... I'm picturing the face. I can do this. It's the pseudo-legendary from Generation 7. Why is my game recording? Why is OBS recording? Why? Oh, I know why. I know. All right. We've got. I hit the wrong button. Screenshot. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. My brain is fried after what just happened. Like, I wish I could have taken a video of what transpired on my desk. My cats, like, battled. They battled one another. The word I'm gonna use is battled one another. And one of them, like, tumbled off the desk right onto the power button of my computer because it was, like, on top of my computer for some reason, and just shut everything down. Crazy. Sure. Why not, Gardevoir? Drippy. Yeah, I'll pull out some of my shinies, my cool shinies. Yeah, I definitely have some stuff that are hanging out in, like, those party boxes in Sword and Shield. That might be where my utility Pokemon from Sword and Shield are, too. I'll check later tonight and see if that's where they ended up. Okay, this is enough. This is enough. I think with this party, I would hope that we won't run into a major issue. Let me see here. Oh, interesting. So, did Gardevoir actually did have everything, all of its stuff? No, it did not. Okay, this is good. We're gonna back out. Quit. Save changes and exit. There we go. There we go. It's just that easy, folks. All right. Let's get a move on. Let's get this done. I need to turn off the stream music. If Gary can move her fat body. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Gary's chilling now. Gary's chilling. Rook is in the window. No more battles. Everything's gonna be a-okay. All right, let's go catch Monkey Dory. Yeah, this Monkey Dory's not gonna know what hit it. I've got a couple more things I want to do. I should have brought in like a poison type or a steel type. Ooh, maybe that's what I do. Do I have? Okay, let's find a steel type. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. What we need is a steel type, so we don't get poisoned. Something that will resist Monkey Dory's poisonous aura, his poisonous tendencies. Why is Gary sniffing? Okay, I'm like watching Rook with suspicion. I hear rustling from near my desk, and I'm like, no, it's not happening again. We're not gonna kill my stream again. Holy smokes, Pokemon Home is slow. Okay, connect. I promise y'all, we're not gonna spend this whole stream in Pokemon Home. Alright. Let's just grab a steel type. Aggron would be a good choice, I think. Oh, but Aggron's not in this game. Now, given that I am a huge steel type enjoyer, it would be very ironic if I did not have a battle ready steel type somewhere in here. Or like a good idea. Ooh. Groudon would be good, but he's kind of low level. What else do I got? Okay, what are you doing? There we go. All right, I've had my share of cats tonight, I would say. I would use Aegislash. Aegislash would be great, but he's not in this game. Let me see. Magnezone wouldn't be bad. He's kind of low level though for what we need, because that, like, what? When we were fighting Monkey Dory, what was he at, like 70, 60, 80? Did it tell us? I don't remember if it told us or not. Let me find another steel type. You'd think the Kawaii supply would be one. Maybe we just don't have one. Crazy. I mean, it would be easy enough for us to level one up. That Scizor would be okay. Togedemaru, not quite high level enough. Ferrothorn not in this game. Yeah, I have steel types, so none of them. I didn't realize that Generation 8 had such a thing about like not putting steel types in the game. What is this? This is so weird. Why is this Scizor level 1? What? What happened? Oh wait, Corviknight steel type. Oh, what about Skarmory? Is Skarmory in this game? Skarmory would be perfect. They've gotta have Skarmory in this game, right? Let's see. Box spaces. Or do I go to, where's list view? Is this list view? Yes. Let's do filter. And I'm gonna find Skarmory. Because I know that I have a good one someplace. Skarmory. There we go. All right. We've got a bunch. Okay. Are any of them high level at all? This one? Jump to box. Okay, hey! That's good though. Why did this end up in my spares box? Because this is so weird. What are the stats on this thing? Spares? This isn't a spare, this is just a good Skarmory. I definitely need to clean out this box. Holy smokes. Okay. Boom. There we go. That's our dream team. There we go. All right. Moving on. Time to Kunch. Kunch? What does that mean? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Time to catch Monkey Dory. I like conjugated. And I conjugated in the worst way possible. All right. Boom. SenkOtter. We're playing Pokemon Scarlet as SenkOtter. Let's do this. I will say, Switch 2, those load times, gonna be very nice. Gonna be very nice to have the faster load times again. All right. Or, well, I mean, not again, but like, it's crazy. It's crazy, like, how much this system is being pushed to the limit with what's being put on it right now. I really hope the Nintendo just throws a better processor, more RAM on the next one. I've heard that the Switch 2 is going to be still kind of limited on the RAM front, but like people are saying that it might not actually need all that RAM. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. So let's fix this situation up. What I want to do is a couple things. First off, we gotta look and see if we can get some moves on these people. Boxes. Somewhere in, I think it was box 31. I have our team here. Okay. And I'm gonna drop these fools down a ways. And then eventually what I want to do is I want to like grab the team of shinies that Reaper made for us, and we're gonna do like a proper like setup of those Pokemon so we can use those. I just want something to push us forward right now. Hi, hello. Oh, my stream deck's not working. Great. Okay, anyway, hello, CC Nakona. Welcome back. Yeah, we had a little bit of an incident. Earlier on the stream where my cats got into a fight on my desk, and they shut off, or tried to shut off my computer. It, I guess, 90% killed the stream, because, like, YouTube said I never went down. Twitch, I think, did. So yeah, it's been a bit of an interesting day for us here on the channel. Okay, what is Skarmory carrying at the moment? Metal Sound, Iron Events. Do any of these... Wait. Interesting. Decidueye kept his moveset. I think this is the moveset I had on him. I think. It looks like a moveset I would put on him. We could double check that. Yo! Give me the big think. Oh, okay, yeah, hydrate time. Hydrate is actually a very good idea. Let me do this. Audio sounds kind of weird. Boreal, can you confirm that, please? Oh, that's... Okay. Do that. Should be better, I think. Okay. Yeah, again, the cat fight kind of busted some stuff up. It kind of broke a lot of things. So yeah, if anything's scuffed, if anything seems wrong, then let me know, because it's not supposed to be that way. Crank the game up. Game should be audible, I should be audible, everything should be good. Thank you for telling me. The in-game music, that is. It should be better now. If there was an actual issue with it, it should be better. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I need a Pokemon that I've been using that has Thunder Wave. I need something with Thunder Wave. Because we don't need this full team for the whole time. In fact... no, Skarmory will be important, the more I think about it. But what we do need... Did I already... What? 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 Huh? What? I'm very confused right now. What? Huh? Okay. It looks like the start, like, good lord. Well, yeah, so here's what happened. So they jumped on my desk and, okay, so one of my cats was lying on my desk. The other one jumped onto my computer to try to tackle her, and she missed and, like, tried to, like, regain her footing. And, like, when she tried to regain her footing, her foot just, like, went straight onto my computer's power button. And just like shut everything down except for OBS. Like, OBS is actually the only reason why my computer stayed on, because what happened was when my computer when my computer, well, okay, so part of it is that, like, I'm not gonna lie. Here, let me go on a side rant real quick. Like this stream's been derailed so much, does it really matter if I go on a side rant? So, all right, Corsair case. Let me pull up my main monitor screen here, just so I can show y'all. Okay. Go here. I think this is the case. No, this is not the case I have. This is the case I have, but I need a top view of it. This is the case I have. Okay. Let me... Is there like a better view? I want a view a top, maybe. Let me try top. No, that doesn't work. What I'm trying to point out here is a serious design flaw. A serious design flaw that I do not understand why cases are doing now. You could kind of see it on this one. This is serviceable. This will work. Open image. Okay. Look at this case. Is this the Corsair one? I want one that's like kind of the case I have. Like I'm getting so sidetracked here. Here. Does this have it? Let me see. Maybe this one? No, that one does have the problem. This one. Here we go. This is the case I have. All right. Open image. Open image right here. Do you notice a flaw with this case? Do you notice a critical problem? Something like something seriously wrong? Look right here. You see right here? You see where my cursor is? Let me zoom in. There we go. Crusty. But now you can see it better. Look right here. You see, there's a power button there, okay? A power button. You know, the button that turns on and off your computer. So, let me go here. We're gonna tile this tab stack, okay? Where's tile? I need tile. Tile tab stack, okay. We're just gonna look for cat, okay? I need a cat. This will do. That's a cat. Looks like one. Ah, that one actually kind of looks like Gary. There we go. So you see, there's a problem here. A critical problem. A problem, if you will. Close this tab. How do I close this tab? Oh, there. So, you know, these beings that we keep in our homes, they like going up things, right? They like jumping on things. They're very good at it too, mind you. They're very good at jumping on things. So, this being here sees this and goes, that's a platform, right? Cat logic. This is a giant glow-in-the-dark platform. Cat goes up here. Little paw goes right there. Turns off your computer. It's happened to me so many times. I do not understand the concept of putting a power button on top of a PC case. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Like, okay. Corsair makes equipment slash computer parts slash whatever for gamers, right? For gamers. For
Gamers.
Okay. Well, most gamers have cats instead of dogs. You know, is it really for
Gamers?
if like the creature that a cat has or a gamer has in their house, like the case is critically vulnerable? Turn off when the button was on the side. He just kind of tapped the button with his paw. At least you think that's what happened. Yeah. I mean, this invites more recipe for disaster though. You know? Just saying. Like, stop putting power buttons on top of cases. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. Okay. Rant over. Rant over. Where was I? Ah, yes. Why do I have... What? What's happening here? Okay, this must be like the default moveset for Decidueye, I guess. looking better. Sure. All right, I need to find a Pokemon. Let's get rid of Skarmory, actually. Because the one problem we're gonna hit with Skarmory is it's too low level. Right? No, let's not get rid of Skarmory. Let's get rid of... I guess a Fernape. No, let's get rid of Blaziken. Okay. So, now that I've definitively decided on that one, I need something that can cast Thunder Wave. I don't think that Skarmory can, and I don't think any of the Pokemon here can. Like, Gardevoir could. But I want something else. Let me search for something that has the move Thunder Wave. You've always loved shoving some good old hot dogs down your mouth. Yes, I am very glad you... Yep. Yep, anyway. Let's go ahead and move here. And I need Thunder Wave. Boom. Show me Pokemon with Thunder Wave. I actually like this screen. This is a cool screen they've set up. There we go. Alright, Probopass. So here's the plan, alright? Probopass goes out first. Probopass goes out first. I'm also going to level up. I'm also going to level up the Skarmory. Because we're going to be making heavy use of Skarmory. Mistake you not. Mistake you not. Skarmory will be used. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon, actually. Let's go here. And... where is, like, EXP drug? I want to give drug to Pokemon. How do? Let's find it. I just need, like, some of that EXP candy. You know what I'm saying? This works. I give Skarmory, like, 4 of these and see what happens. How's 4 do? 4. Okay. It moved it up by 1 level. That does not help. Okay. Well, alright. Let's just go ahead and catch Monkey Dory. You know what? At long last, the main event is here. At long last, we're getting on the road. We're moving. Whoa, that was weird. Did y'all see that? That popping was crazy. Oh, lordy. Alright. Yo. It is what it is, this stream. I'm not super... thrilled with what little we've gotten done so far, but you know, I'm chilling with y'all, so I'm having a good time. If we don't get... whoa. How did I do this? There's like an over-the-shoulder camera? What button is that? Oh, it's not over-the-shoulder. I locked onto something. Anyway. Let's go ahead and work our way... I think it was west. Whoa. Put that away. Yo, come back. There we go. Alright. Moving west, we're eventually gonna hit that pond where Monkey Dory is hanging out, you know? The Pokemon with the cheeks. So, we're gonna find Monkey Dory. We're gonna catch it this time. What happened last time is not gonna happen again. Single occurrence. Once in a lifetime event, right? That thing's shiny. It looks shiny. It could just be the evening sun reflecting off of it. You just watched a video about a city named Sandwich. Now cops really have Sandwich Police written on them. That's funny. That's funny. Like, the only thing that'd be funnier is if the place was like named like Donut. Anyway, we're gonna move on to this way, and Monkey Dory's gonna be chilling here, waiting for us. You know, that smug little face of his. We're going to... I don't think I have anything that's capable of false swipe right now. Let me bring back Crimson Core. Let's find... where is Crimson Core? There he is. Oh, that's his Pokemon's name. Okay. We'll replace the Gardevoir. We don't need the Gardevoir right now. What I want more than anything else is basically the ability to kind of lessen the blows that we're taking with this thing. One thing I need to check. I'm pretty sure that this Ninetales at one time had light screen. Let me see if it does. It does not right now. I think at one point it did though. If I go to my album and we go to here. Where's Ninetales? I think we pulled Ninetales out first. Moonblast, Aurora Veil. It had Aurora Veil. Oh no, Aurora Veil is its ability, isn't it? No. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, Nasty Plot, Freeze Dry. Okay. Okay. Let's find Aurora Veil. You have an old lady near us that runs a donut shop. The donuts are so peak and she's nice. She's giving you free donuts. Hey, I mean, you know, I gotta say, homemade donuts are like amazing. Homemade donuts are amazing. Or I guess like not homemade, but like indie donuts, locally made. You know what I mean? It's special. We got a couple of food carts near my place that do really good donuts. Yeah, like I can't make you donuts. I don't know if I think if I had like the tools to make them, I probably could make decent ones. Maybe, I don't know. My cooking ability is not the worst. I mean, I can follow a recipe if I'm given one. Let me see here. I'm just gonna do a couple things real quick as we start this battle up. There we go. Your cooking ability is negative. It just takes time. It's like any other skill. You practice it enough, and eventually, like, you'll get to where it needs to go. Okay, I don't like that starting with Nasty Plot. I do not like that. All right, do that. Right. Okay. Next up. Next thing I want to do is... I do see the problem now, though. This thing's Psychic type, and I'm saying Kabuto, and this thing's already got, like, a stat boost on it. I may be repeating the mistakes of the past. Did I save before this? I mean, it's not a big deal if I didn't save before this, but it would not be great if I didn't. Okay. What we're gonna do is... I think this thing will survive a Dragon Claw. I'm near certain it will, in fact. Okay. Not gonna lie. That hit a little closer than I thought it would. Okay. Ball swipe. Ugh, it's going for a Nasty Plot like immediately too. That sucks. Okay. Do one more false swipe. Okay. That thing is for sure at 1 health now. Yeah, that's gonna like completely destroy this poor thing. Alright. Next up. We've got Ninetales, we've got... Why? There's some moves here I made that I'm questioning the wisdom of. This might be a repeat of last time. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're going to... I'm gonna just try to catch this thing. Like, because why not at this point? I still want a Premier Ball if I could get one. You know, just because of the fact that, like, this thing's, like, you know, I guess a legendary Pokemon. What the hell? Okay. Moving on. Brave Bird? This thing's not really an attacker. I mean, it's better than Drill Peck, but I can't. What? Huh? I'm 29 pounds. Or 26.9 pounds. 27 pounds, essentially. Yeah. Alright. Maybe I need to rationalize this and maybe say this is the game's way of apologizing to me for what happened last stream. I think that's the only way we can rationalize this. You know, there's a Pokemon RNG god out there, alright? And somewhere out there, that god decided that what they pulled on me last stream was a little bit much, I think. And I would agree. I would agree greatly. This is a good first step towards repairing our relationship, I would say. Okay. The chain is made from toxins that enhance its capabilities. It stimulated Monkey Dory's brain and caused the Pokemon's psychic powers to bloom. So what was this thing before being Monkey Dory then? Do I want to give Monkey Dory a nickname? Nah. I'll pass. You know, it'd be funny if there was like a ripped version of Monkey Dory they called him Hunky Dory. Yeah. Oh, wait, that doesn't work because, like, never mind. Anyway. Send it in the box. I don't care. Well, actually, let's see this thing's nature. What are we working with here? What's happening here? Nature is... That's not bad. Because if we go here... Okay. Speaking of repairing our RNG relationship, let's go to Monkey Dory's stat page real quick. That's not the worst. I mean, this thing's not exactly known for its special defense, but special defense is decent. I'm willing to work with that. All right. Next thing I gotta do is save. We're saving. Holy crap. Good lord. Okay. No calls or anything after catching that thing? Whatever. Alright. Betty. Okay. Weeball. Our next Pokemon that we're gonna be catching is the green dude. The cereal box guy. I mean, they all look like cereal box Pokemon, but that one especially does. So we need to find our way back to town. I would say that's a good starting point, is probably starting in town. Probably, if nothing else, for the fact that I do kind of need to heal the damage that our Pokemon took from that ordeal. Let's see. Map, I think? Oh, it's this menu. You know, I wish that, like, more games would just allow you to, like, go straight from, like, your start menu to your select. Yo, Munchlax is just, like, chilling out here? That's sick. I mean, I already have enough Munchlaxes in my life, believe it or not. Maybe my favorite Pokemon, I don't need more of them at the moment. But that's sick. I'm glad that Munchlax is alive and well in the Paldea region, or the Kitakami region. It's good to see. You know, they may have taken Abra and Alakazam away from us, but at least they didn't take Munchlax away from us. Okay, yes. Heal my Pokemon. I'm saving again, too. I'm not leaving things up to chance. Okay. Next up. We save. And we move on to, I think, where we found the big tiger guy last time was up here someplace, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was over yonder. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is where we're gonna find him. Paradise Barrens. I don't know if I would call it paradise, but sure. It's something. Be more of a paradise when these Pokemon are around bugging me. Okay. So, this thing was kind of like in a corner, if I remember right. It might even be in this cave. Maybe in here? How did I not go in this cave before? What is this? An unremarkable teacup. Oh, it's the, yeah, I would imagine that's for, Sinistea, I think is the Pokemon I'm thinking of. Okay. Let's find the next one. He's gotta be somewhere up here. trying to remember where exactly we ended up fighting him. Because, like, I feel like this is out a little bit too far. I could be wrong, though. I mean, I don't mind picking up all these items while we're at it, though. So, it's a win-win. We'll find him eventually. I am realizing that, like, really, this is a fairly decently big area. The DLC story really doesn't have you going through much of it. I mean, I think part of it is just the way you move around in this game kind of encourages you to, like, Skyrim your way up hills and, like, take, like, the fastest route possible rather than, like, the more interesting routes. I don't know. That's, like, a problem that pretty much all open world games since Skyrim have had. Is like, oh, okay. If I need to get from point A to point B, then I'm just gonna move in a straight line to that place. And, like, you know, as a result, there's, like, pathways and stuff that, like, a normal player just doesn't normally see, because, like, most people look at the point A to B relationship and go, this needs to be a straight line. Let's go here. Let's go here. What do we got? Me just want. Where is he? Where's the dude? Where's Tony the Tiger? Where's the cereal box guy? I need to see some cereal boxes. That's not him. What's that nose pass doing? He's just, like, chilling there. Like, staring at a wall. He's, like, at peace with the world there. Not moving a muscle. Alright, and would a nose pass have muscles, actually? Like, there's so many Pokemon that you wonder, like, okay, so it's like a rock type. It's composed of rock. Does it still have, like, muscles at that point, or is it, like, being moved by, like, telekinetic force? I guess with Probopass, I think what is it, rock steel? I guess with Probopass, maybe it's, like, electricity that's moving it, or, like, magnetism? I guess maybe that would be the same thing with Nosepass. Where's this dude? I'm not gonna lie. If he doesn't turn up, I am just going to look it up. I am not about to mess around with this for too long. We got places to go and people to see. DLCs to play, you know what I'm saying? Well, Monkey Dory was easy, though, because, like, if I remember correctly, with this guy, he kind of moved around, didn't he? Like, we found him at one point, and then he backed off to another place, and then we found him again. Something like that. We'll find him. Ooh, a magic nose pass. I don't need that right now. What else we got here? So I am totally not going to open up my browser real quick and check on a couple of things. Because, like, you would think, okay, here's the sign, right? Here's the sign for the dude. The dude himself should be nearby, right? You would think. Like, up ahead, maybe? Oh, good thing I muted that sneeze. Holy smokes. I'm running. Okay. I'm looking it up. What's this thing's name? It is Okie Dokie. Oh, Monkey Dory, Okie Dokie. I get it now. They're all like affirmative colloquialisms. Let's see. Location. Where is Okie Dokie location? I hate doing this. I feel so cheap, but the problem is, like, there's so much of this map that's just so non-distinct. Okay. I got it. You see? That wasn't too bad. So, we need to go. If I look at my map, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been here like the whole dang stream. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm not even gonna pretend that I wouldn't have been. Set. You know how it goes, folks. So it's over here? What? I even remember seeing him here. Oh, wait, no. This area looks kind of familiar. I remember the trees, at least. So is he just gonna be chilling here? I'm not gonna lie, like, the pop-in situation in this game does not help. Because, like, usually things will really, like, pop in when you're, like, within 5 feet of them. So, supposedly, he should be somewhere around here. Maybe there? Because I remember him being in an area with trees. I do remember that much. But, like, he's not showing up. And the location that they gave me, I guess was a little bit more further away. Because you would think he would be in here, right? Like in this big pile of rocks. Wait, is that him? No. Weird. Oh, I see him. He's like literally just in a field. How was I supposed to find him here? I don't remember fighting him here at all. So weird. Oh, we'll get. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that. Anyway. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna imagine that. Yeah, if Kirby were still here, he would have voted in that poll, and we would have a 3-way tie right now. All right, let's do this, folks. How bad can it be? There we go. You know, just for safe measure. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this thing's like level 70, right? It's like so anticlimactic. Like, remember when legendaries used to have like cool like splash screens that they would do? Like the music's cool. Don't get me wrong, the music's cool, but it's like, dang. Okay, he's gonna crunch. Does not hit for much. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do this. I'll hit him with an earth power. There we go. Is this thing also poison type? I'm gonna guess poison fighting, maybe? Bro, just chilling, not even some special anime. Yeah, literally. No cool splash screen? Come on. Come on. I mean, I do kind of find it funny. Like that, you know, for previous legendary trios, right? Like, oh, you know, Palkia and Dialga created space and time, and Arceus is God. Or like, Kyogre created the sea, and Groudon created the water, and Rayquaza created the sky. Or like, you know, legendary birds like sun, hail, and thunderstorms. And it's like with these guys, with this trio, it's like these are literally just like 3 holes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love how that most legendaries are like, what was Black and White, like Resolve and like Hopes and Dreams, or Resolve and Passion, or something like that. With I said Kyogre created the sea and Groudon created land, right? Did I say Groudon created water? No, that is not what I meant. But like, I just find it funny that like the legendary Pokemon, you know, all have these like mythos around them. I said water. I meant to say land. But like these guys are like literally like just like 3 horrible people. It's just really funny to me, or like 3 horrible Pokemon. Anyway, now I've got some soda water in me, and I can speak again. You ever notice that, like how when you get thirsty, your ability to speak just goes away? Like, not even your ability to like talk. I'm talking about like your ability to formulate words. Truth and ideals. That's right. yeah, like X and Y was a different game, man. It was a different generation. Like they kind of got out there with some of the concepts they came up with. It was really cool, actually. No, you're right. Zekrom, yeah, Reshiram with what's... Oh, this has got me. Black and White, Truth and Ideals. I think Zekrom was Truth, and Reshiram was Ideals. I think that's the way it was supposed to be. But I could be wrong. But yeah, those were good games. Like Generation 5, but like, that was also the most out there, right? Like the most out there, because you can explain most of the stuff, like I said. Like, you know, all right, land and sea makes sense. And like space and time makes sense. But like, can you imagine trying to explain yeah, X for Y, yeah, X and Y, life and death. So anyway, you know, all that being said, could you imagine trying to explain to a 10-year-old the concept of truth and ideals? Like, you know, a 10-year-old would maybe kind of get the idea of truth. But to explain to a kid what in the hell an ideal is, I wouldn't want to try that. Like that's like something you spend like 3 years of English class trying to learn, right? Good lord, critical hit, fine. Can I just like catch this thing like I did Monkey Dory? That'd be sick. That's what I want right now, my heart of hearts. I mean, Sword and Shield starts to slightly drift. What was Sword and Shield? I don't even remember what Zekrom and, or not Zekrom, Zacian and Zamazenta were supposed to be. Like what did they represent, if anything? Was it like honor and chivalry or something? I don't know. I talked about this on a previous stream with another streamer friend of ours, Cup Goodle, and I think he seemed to see something more. They were heroes that you get. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would say, oh, thank you, Aman Day. Like, other than Generation 2, I would say, I think that Generation 8 had like the worst story of any Pokemon game. I think Generation 8 kind of gets that, like any of the mainline Pokemon games, that is. Because like, I guess you can kind of make the idea. Yeah, the Sword Shields were used together, so it didn't really represent opposites or anything. Yeah, okay, you get it, because like, okay, with Generation 2, with Heart and Gold, or with Gold and Silver, you could kind of make the argument that you're kind of like living in the epilogue of what happened during Generation 1. I can see it. And like back then too, like the world of Pokemon was interesting enough, like novel enough, that it kind of carried on its own. Like it didn't really, there wasn't really a story to tell as much as a world that Generation 1 and 2 were setting up, right? But with Generation 8, they made it out as if you were doing this big grandiose adventure. And it's like, what happens during Generation 8? Like, when you think about the story of Sword and Shield, good lord, of course it is. Anyway, when you think about the story of Sword and Shield, you are a teenager that starts later as a Pokemon trainer than most people do. Okay. The new kid in the town that you live in, has a brother who's a champion. The two of you just kind of decide, okay, we're gonna go to the Pokemon League. Along the way, hey, good to see you, Pun. I hope you're having a great night. I would give you a wave, but I'm broken. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, but please, I hope you get well, and I hope to see you again soon. So okay, so your neighbor kid's brother is the champion. So, you know, he's kind of like wanting to be like his brother. Okay. You go out, you go to a bunch of gyms. Yeah, and his sense of getting lost was a personality trait of the brother. Yeah, it's like, what? Yeah. He's pants with directions. Yeah. That was like the whole joke. That was like the only joke in that game. It wasn't even a good one. Okay. Along the way, somewhere between the 4th and 5th gym. Well, okay. Early on, you meet a girl. You meet a girl who is shy. And apparently there is just a gang of people simping for her. And these people are doing something. And then you kind of ignore that they exist. You go to finish the last couple of gyms. And then your neighbor kid, Hop, is like, oh yeah, what about those Pokemon we saw in the forest? And then you just catch them? What? There's... Like, Sword and Shield story doesn't make any sense. What's the point? What's happening? Why? Like, because the thing is that Generation 1 and 2, they barely had stories, either of them. Generation 2, I would say, did not have a story. I'm saying it right now. I don't think the Gold and Silver had stories. But the thing is, at least they didn't pretend to. Like, there was a couple of like subplots in Generation 2, but at least like Generation 2 was not making it out to be like it was this epic narrative. I don't know. I personally think that like that Generation 8 story is actually like indefensible. Yeah, Generation 1 and 2 get a pass because like they were trying to set up the games. Like, honestly, when you hear about the stories, especially of Generation 2's development, the fact that Generation 2 even got out the door was amazing. But, you know, beyond that, though, also, like, they were doing more to, like, set up... Generation 8 was Sword and Shield. And I would say that Generation 8, like... after that rant of mine, I would argue that Generation 8 had, like, the worst story of any Pokemon game. Which is crazy. Because, like, I would also argue that Generation 7, which came immediately beforehand, had one of the best stories. No, that was exactly it. That was exactly it. The enemy team, like, the enemy team that were almost villains and not quite in Sword and Shield were basically just a bunch of simps. Like, I don't... like I would say that like being a simp is a bad idea, but it's not evil. You know, like I don't know. I am going to give Scarlet and Violet some credit where it's due, where they're due. I do think that Scarlet and Violet actually had decent. That's right! Chairman Rose was kind of a villain, but not really. He was like basically an evil rich guy who wanted money because. like Chairman Rose's, like, what was it? He was trying to take over the Pokemon League or something? I don't know. Yeah. Like the fact that Zacian and Zamazenta don't even play a role in the story, it's just so weird. I don't know. Yeah, Sword and Shield were odd. Like, were an odd situation. That's my takeaway from that whole thing. Yeah, and like the thing is that like, yeah. Chairman Rose was the actual evil. Yeah, but like it's again. Yeah. I mean, I will say, as games, with the way they looked, the way they played, I am going to argue that Sword and Shield were better games than Scarlet and Violet were. I think it's very hard to not say that. Frankly, if they did a generic Demon Lord versus Heroes, it would have been much better. That's what it should have been. That's what that should have been. Because, like, that would at least make sense for why Zacian and Zamazenta would be there. Because in the context of Sword and Shield, like, I don't know. Those two games just need a bit of like an entire rewrite, I think is the problem. Like, if I'm being completely honest. That's, I think, the only way that they really could have rescued those stories would have been like just doing a complete rewrite of the games. I think that's the only thing they really could have done. Yeah, because and here's what I think the problem is too, is that from what I understand, Sword and Shield had really rough development cycles. I mean, it shows. Thank God. Okay. It shows, because if you want my guess as to what happened with Sword and Shield, I would say that probably the games were barely finished, right? And then at some point they were like, oh yeah, we have to find a way to work a story in the like 70% of the game that we have. I think that's what happened. That's what had to have happened. I don't think that they went into that game with that story planned. I would hazard a guess that probably Sword and Shield at some point had a more interesting story than the one we got. After all its muscles were stimulated by the toxic chain around its neck, Okidogi transformed and gained a powerful physique. What's in that scarf? Okay. You know, all right. I'm gonna circle back on this discussion for a minute here. Despite the fact that the idea of having a legendary trio that doesn't control space or time, that doesn't like form the earth, like a legendary trio that's literally just like a group of like 3 heads, is better than Zacian and Zamazenta's background. Like they literally like made a group of 3 and that's still better than what Zacian and Zamazenta got. Like oh, crazy. Mad weird. Okay. I feel like I've ranted about Generation 8 story long enough. I think my point has been made. Like, the games are already like in the grave. They don't need to be like talked over anymore. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That generation deserves better. Because I will say, here's what I did like about Scarlet and Violet's box legendaries are the weakest lore-wise legendaries to date. Well, yeah, I think the thing with Scarlet and Violet's though, like with Koraidon and Miraidon, if I remember correctly, they're not even legendary Pokemon lore-wise. They're prehistoric Pokemon. Like, there's nothing special about them. From what I understand. Now, I could be wrong. But from what I understand, Koraidon and Miraidon are literally just legendary dudes. Like, or not legendary dudes, like prehistoric dudes. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't mind Koraidon and Miraidon, though. Like, I think that what I would say about them, at least, is that, like, at least they tie into the main story of the game. Like, at least they have something to do with what's going on. I think, again, the whole thing with Zacian and Zamazenta is, like, they were completely irrelevant to the games that they were the box legendaries for. Yeah, it really throws off the formula we had for, like, 20 plus years now. The Koraidon and Miraidon were, like, just a couple of dudes? Yeah. Yeah, it is weird. It is odd. I do agree that it's, but at the same time, at least they're relevant. At least they're relevant to the story. Like, I can't harp on that point enough. Like, Yeah, at least they had something to do with what was going on in the main games. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to get over the fact. I'm not gonna be able to get over the fact that, like, they literally just made, like, the box legendaries and didn't even think about the context that they would exist in. It's just so odd. Let's see. Buy 10 of those. Sure. And is there anything else I want 10 of? Eyeball, maybe? Luxury ball? I'll do 10 luxury balls. There we go. You know, I want my premier balls. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, next up. You know the Greek alphabet, but you don't know Greek? I think that most people are in that situation. It's kind of like Latin. Like, I feel like most people know of the Greek alphabet, but like I would say that probably even people in Greece don't speak Greek. I wonder if, like, what the difference between modern Greek and actual Greek are. It's always been some cool legendaries that control the rules of time or deals of truth. Now we get sandwich Pokemon. Yeah. Like literally caveman Pokemon. Latin alphabet is the English alphabet, exactly. Yeah, like, but we all know the Latin alphabet, but none of us know Latin, huh? You see, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Let's see. Actually, I would say it's the same thing scaled up. Let's go here. And where was the third dude? The third dude was a bird. Oh, he's probably gonna be at the top of the mountain. I bet you he's gonna be at the top of the mountain or in like that side cave that he was hanging out at. It's gonna be one of the two. They know the Latin alphabet, but don't know it's the Latin alphabet. Exactly. Exactly. No, it's crazy though. You know, to think that like Greek and Latin at one point were like the languages of the civilized world. And like I guess probably Greek is still spoken somewhat, but I think Latin's like completely dead. It's like I'd actually be curious to know why. I'm sure that some people have probably written about it ad nauseum. Like, I'm sure that probably there is, like, a whole write-up on why Latin doesn't exist anymore. I would be very surprised if there wasn't. Greek is definitely still spoken. Okay, yeah. Why are you mwahahaing, Boreal? You know, anytime any of you, like, create jokes or snicker or do whatever you do, yo, get all giddy. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Anyway, let's work my way up, and let's see what we got. Let's see what we're getting here. Actually, hang on. Is this guy still down here? What? So this thing's poison rock, if I remember correctly. What terastallization type is this? If it's something cool, I'm not saying I'm afraid of y'all. It's more just like, yes, that would be true. Yeah, I would not say I'm necessarily afraid of anyone here. It's more just like, you know, y'all are kind of like, you know, pains in the ass and whatnot. Just saying. Power gem, right? All right, cool. Have your fun. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, he is grass type right now, right? All right, let's smoke him. Smoke him. Okay. You and Amanda are a diabolical combination. I would agree with that. Yeah, I thought about doing a long drive stream with y'all tonight, but I wanted to give y'all a little bit more notice than what we had. So, oh, good Lord. All right. Let's see. Hurt by poisoning. Can I use just like, let's use Icy Wind. It's a low power move. Because I don't want to completely smoke this thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. That should knock him to a point where he can be caught. Yep. There we go. You would have only been able to participate in VC for an hour at best. Yeah, I think Amanda was kind of in the same situation. So I decided, you know what? It's time to take my lumps and get a Pokemon stream done. Look at this. We've caught 2 legendary Pokemon this stream. So I'd say we're doing pretty damn well. Ooh, first time I get to use a repeat ball this stream, I think. Crit capture too? Nice. Love it. It's already 11:45 p.m. Yeah, it's getting late. We're approaching 10 here on the West Coast. Yeah, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm admittedly a tad low energy tonight. I want to see if we can get the 3rd Pokemon, and then after that I'll see how I feel. Like what we might do is we might catch the 3rd Pokemon and we might play Balatro for a little bit after that. Yeah, I know, crazy. Yeah, I know, the audacity to live in a different place than someone. Or we might just call a night after we catch the 3rd. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how we all are feeling. I'll do a vibe check with y'all and see where we're at. Because I don't feel like starting an entirely new DLC tonight. I will say that that's not really the vibe. What's my opinion on Cheeto slash... the fact that I don't know what you're talking about off the top of my head probably indicates that my opinion would not be educated. It's a game. I'll have to look it up. I think at this point I have to look it up and I'll let you know. Yeah, because right now the Eternal Towers of Hell, I've only heard the name. Admittedly, I've only heard the name. I don't know too much more about them than that. Where was I going with this? There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Right now, the big game I want to play is Monster Hunter Wilds. And what I need to do before next stream, you still believe you dragging me into War Thunder would be a great stream for Diabolical Bit? It would be funny. I'm not gonna lie, it would be funny. I'm not sure how I'd feel about it, but it would be funny. I think, let's see here. What is on the docket this week? We'll do another long drive stream, I think. I can talk about it more. I need to think about things. Because what I need to do is, I think there is going to be a little bit of a gap between streams this week. If I had to guess, because what I want to do, I completely... Well, no, I get what you mean, though. But, like, you would teach me how to play War Thunder, and that would be diabolical. I get it. I kind of what I mean, but though, by, like, for some reason, my brain ain't working quite right tonight. Let's go here, and I think the whole thing with, like, the cats, like, destroying the stream briefly kind of threw off my rhythm. I mean, I've been kind of like, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong. But like, I have noticed that like, there's something off about my beat tonight. I don't know how else to say it, off about my mojo. Where's this like side cave? I guess I'll have to like go into the cave maybe, and just find like the exit that leads to like the little pocket. Because I don't think it's visible from the map. I don't think there's an easy way to set it from the map. I remember there was like a way to drop down into it, but I think that it's not really in my memory right now. So we'll play it by ear. Well, let's work our way into the cave as soon as I can find the cave entrance. Oh boy. But yeah, basically a big project of mine this week is going to be setting up the stream PC. Yeah, I never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined using a dual PC setup, but here I am. Yeah, because my jokes are even worse than usual. It's concerningly new low. I don't know how to respond to that. How? Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, have I even really made all that much of the way of jokes this stream? I'm not like in a jokey mood right now. I don't know what's happening. I will say, I did have like I did have like a glass of wine before the stream that hit me mad weird. Yeah, like I took a sip of that wine and like it's been there's something weird in that sauce, man. That's all I'm gonna say. My friends always joke that like the beer Fat Tire from Colorado, like the one with the bicycle on the bottle, has the secret sauce. I think that might be what's going on with this wine I'm having here. There's something very weird about it. All right, let's go ahead and work our way into the cave. Ah, the dreaded den. There we go. Let's go hang out in the dreaded den. Bro, what if we kissed in the dreaded den? Let's see here. I'm gonna... Oh, come on. This stare down is something else. Like... Okay, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Do we know if we're all gonna be available on Friday? Saying this now, since you have proved that you never respond to your DMs. Did you take a look at your at our DMs? Did you take a look at our DMs, Boreal? I think if you check your DMs, you'll find that that's not entirely the case. You did. Oh man. Well, I did respond. You know, just maybe not in the way you were expecting. Okay. I do need to get better about DMs, by the way. I'm working on it. I promise. I know that I should be available Friday, to the best of my knowledge. I can't speak for Amanda, because she's a busy woman with many things going on. Yeah, you shriveled up and became a skeleton in the desert. I mean, it's not a bad look on you. I mean, I would say, you know, you lost a little weight. That's fine. Like, good for you, actually. Most people actually really struggle with that. So, if anything, I would say that you came out of that experience like better. Anyway, where am I going here? Up. Let's. Huh? There we go. Wait, aren't you supposed to be like a frozen god of time? Like, isn't the whole thing about being a frozen god of time that you can just generate cold? How do you shrivel up in the desert as a skeleton if you're a frozen god of time? How does it work? Like, couldn't you just create an ice field? Ah, not yet. Gotcha. Well, that being said, when you do become one, you know, when your ascension to godhood is complete, you know, may not be a problem anymore. I feel like being a Boreal Kitsune, though, would still come with the perks of not dying of overheating in the desert. Like, I feel like you would still be able to like generate like a hailstorm or a blizzard like Ninetales does. So, okay, actually, here's a question, Boreal. Maybe I save this for when we're streaming together. But like, the current lore, you guess, is some Tundra guardian deity. Ah, okay. There we go. Gary thought that she was gonna stop the stream again. Nope. No. Yeah, I saw her like plotting to jump on top of my computer, and I said, nope, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen! Anyway. Let's go ahead and find... I don't remember how to get into the cave. I don't remember. Oh boy. So, the cave. Good lord. I just want to find the bird. Okay. He's got to be here. Wait, I think that might be it. I think that might be like the little outcrop he hangs out on, is it? No. What was I saying? Oh! So, like, maybe it's like a thing where, like, if you're a guardian deity of the tundra, like, maybe if you're separated from the tundra, like, you lose your tundra powers, perhaps? Oh, no. I remember what I was gonna ask, and maybe this is like a thought for a stream, or when we're streaming together. Did the concept of you being a boreal kitsune come before or after the existence of Alolan Ninetales? I'm very curious. Let's see here. Because, like, I feel like if it came before, like, if you had the idea in your head before, like, they literally made a Pokemon for you. Because, like, when you think about Alolan Ninetales, it's like basically a boreal kitsune. Let's go there. And let me find a mass outbreak of Mimikyu. Nice. But what I'm looking for is a path into this here cave. I mean, if I just keep going down the mountain, I'll eventually find it. It's crazy to me that this is like the path that people actually took to get up here. Like, I feel like there was so much of this DLC that, like, I just, like, climbed up this mountain to, and then just, like, glided down off of. Yeah, if they, like, had interesting things they wanted to show me in this DLC, it did not happen. It did not happen. So, alright. When you thought of your OC, Alolan Ninetales was a blip on your radar despite existing. Interesting. Yeah, because, like, literally, that in other words, like, that was the Pokemon for you. That's sick. Yeah, I should have taken a picture. I guess I still can. I think I still have the bottle someplace. We had a bottle of wine last night from 3 Otters. It was like a vineyard, I guess. And yeah, I literally bought the bottle because it was a Pinot Noir that had 3 Otters on it, and I was like, oh, that's relevant to me. But it actually ended up being way better than I thought it was. Didn't break my brain like these did. I'm gonna be honest, you forgot about the stream. Yeah, you're good. We're all just chilling right now. I'm currently looking for this cave to get into. No, you're... Huh? Yeah. Your crimes about humanity. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually like... Crimes about humanity is almost funnier than saying crimes against humanity. There's something really funny about that statement, actually. I don't know what it is, I kind of like it. Crimes about humanity. Like, I always feel like insult level 1 to 5, he's gonna pick 5. He has it out for me right now. I guarantee you. Let's see. By the way, welcome, Curly. I would give you a wave, but my cat broke my stream deck today. Not like permanently broke. She just shut off like all my drivers. You must sleep. It's midnight. Well, hey, I hope 4.5, you're feeling nice at the moment. Oh, how kind, how sweet. Let's see here. I'm looking around. Ah, wait, is this what I'm looking for? Is this the cave entrance that I was searching for? No. Is there a way? Is there a way? You look more artificial than a cola bottle gummy candies you're eating right now. That's an interesting one. I think more than anything else, I'm perturbed by that insult. Like, it's not even that I'm hurt. It's just I'm like perturbed is the word I would use. Okay. So, where is this cave? I'm going nuts here looking for this cave. So if it's not here, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I want to emphasize that that was a good insult. I was just like very confused by it. Ha. Crazy. Like, and I think the weird thing too is that like, this cave's not marked. What's this? I guess we'll check this out, maybe. Because we're not too far away from it, I don't think. Let's see. And perhaps I'll find the entrance to the cave. Well, hey, Boreal, I hope you have a great night. You can put out another one? Go ahead. I'm curious to see what you've got. Because, I mean, that one was interesting, to say the least. Your lack of responding to messages reminds me of your absent who promised to take me English cards when you were 3. That is, there's some lore behind that one. Good lord. Oh, man. That one just makes me feel more sorry for you. What the hell? All right, anyway. Yes. Speaking of which, I need to figure out what game we want to play. Your idea about Rivals, Curly, was not a bad idea. Like, the people that you were thinking about playing Rivals with, are these other streamers? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, because you know, it's weird because like a couple of months ago, I was like ripping and ready to go for a collab, and for some reason, like it's not necessarily that I don't want to do a collab right now. I absolutely do. Other streamers build my goose. That's a great point. I like that idea, actually. For whatever reason, I've just been like, it's shifted down my priority list, even though I still want to do it, and I don't know why. And like, I want to emphasize that I really appreciate you reaching out and being patient with me as I've been navigating through this weird month I've had. Also, you can get DLC to Violet so we can play together. Ooh, I like that idea. That would be sick. Because I've only gone through the first DLC. I've not gone through the second yet. I've not even started the second yet. Right now I'm trying to find the third of the legendaries from the first DLC. So yeah. Yeah, no, I would love to do a Pokemon stream with you. And here's what I could do even. Curly, how much into like battling are you in Pokemon? Like, do you like, are you like the kind of person who like sort of tinkers with EVs and IVs and like does that type of stuff? Do I need trades? Oh, you've completed the Pokedex. Ooh. Potentially. So I have been given several of the version exclusives. Do I really want to know? It sounds to me, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Which is fine because I used to play competitively myself. So I would. Do you gain something for the completing the Pokedex? For completely completing the Pokedex in this game? I don't know, actually. I need to find out. Because I intend to find out. Because once upon a time, back in Generation... oh, yeah, it's a Shiny Charm. Yeah, I mean, it would not surprise me if it were. Once upon a time, I had the Pokedex for Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield completed. But I need to go back and like get more Pokemon for my living dex. I actually did run like I did have a complete living dex in my home for a while, like in my Pokemon Home account. That is one thing I miss. I miss the days of being able to keep like an entire collection of Pokemon just in your game. Like I think the last time we were able to do that was in Sun and Moon, because if I remember correctly. The problem that Sword and Shield had along with not having all of the Pokemon is that Sword and Shield, like box space in Sword and Shield was limited from what I remember. I think Sword and Shield had less boxes than Sun and Moon did, if I remember correctly. A handy dandy certificate you get for the homeroom for bragging rights. Ah, yeah. You know, it's funny, they give you those certificates in every game for completing the Pokedex, right? But, like, you don't have a way to view it. after you've like done the thing. Have you ever noticed that? Okay. I'm hoping I can find the cave. Where is this cave? How did I... I'm so confused right now. I might. You just got here, you forgot about the... No, don't worry about it. But you think it's getting to the point where your body just wants to collapse on itself? Yes. No. Okay. I want you all... quick reminder here. Your health and well-being is always a priority, okay? If you're looking after yourself, or looking out for yourself, I do not take it personally. I am not hurt. Not one bit. If you need to go and take care of yourself at any point and need to leave. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it. And like, you know, I would rather have you alive and well, you know, for the next stream than to like tough it out just because like, yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. And like, you know, the thing is too is that I want to emphasize that as a streamer, like, you can't expect somebody to be there for the full 3, 4, 5+ hours that you're streaming. You know, it's just not how it works. Like, people have lives, they do things. I think that just comes with the expectation of streaming, is that, hey, like, you'll have your main group of people around at different times, and they'll show up often, but like, they can't be there 100% of the time. That's not a reasonable expectation. That's my view on it, at least. I'm looking here. I am at the point, increasingly so actually, where I might just look it up again. Oh, I should not do that. I should not do that, but I am of the mindset that I've looked long enough. I've made y'all suffer through me wandering around long enough. Pheasantipity. Okay. Pheasantipity. I swear. Okay. Okay. That's easy. That's easy. Is it cheap for me to do something like that? Maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel proud doing that, if you're wondering. You know? But every now and then, it's kind of like, you know what? I just want to move on. Oh boy. Yeah, my memory for like, I'm not gonna lie. This DLC map I do think looks better and is mostly better designed than the main game's map, but I'm still gonna say that like, world design in this game is definitely a weak point. And I hate to say it, because like, a lot of Pokemon worlds are really cool. Like, they had it right in Legends Arceus. Like, Legends Arceus had a really cool game world. I don't know. It definitely feels like a step back. But I think, my opinion from what I've been seeing recently, though, is that I think the Game Freak is more passionate about the Legends series right now than they are the mainline series, which I can't blame them. I get it. Like, the mainline series has stayed mostly the same in a lot of ways for a while, and the expectations with the mainline series keep getting bigger and bigger, and I think, even if they were to do everything right. What's up? What's going on, Curly? Even if they were to do everything right, I think that people would still be disappointed. You know? You bought the DLC for Scarlet, you have you might still be able to like return it though if you've not played it yet. I'm sure that like you're not the only person to have ever made that mistake, right? I think that they would. How though? Contact Nintendo support, I think. I think there is a way to contact support about that. Yeah, because I can't imagine that you're the only person who's done that. I can't imagine that. Yeah, that is weird. Why would they be different? I guess, like, if I remember correctly, Sword and Shield did the same thing, though. Not that that's an excuse. Because you think there would just be, like... Okay. Well... I don't want to defend it. I really don't. I guess perhaps the one thing is that perhaps, like, they're afraid of a situation where, like, somebody has both games, and they don't want somebody paying for the DLC once for the 2 games. But even then, that's kind of BS when you think about it, because, like, okay, like, for Scarlet and Violet, right? The DLC is the same. There's nothing different about them. So, yeah, I don't know. They really should not be a separate item. Like, if it was a genuinely different experience between Scarlet and Violet, I would say, okay, yeah, I get it. But it's not. Like, and that's not me clowning on the DLC. I think the DLC actually... I would argue the DLC for these games is the most fun I've had playing these games so far. That being said, to charge for the DLCs as 2 separate line items when they're exactly the same, it just doesn't make sense. Please contact your local retailer of where you are. Oh boy. I'm so sorry, Curly. I'm looking at the map again. Okay. Okay. It's gotta be here. Like, this thing's gotta be here somewhere, unless it's inside the cave? But I don't think it would be. So strange. That's the only thing I can think of, is it must be inside the cave. I'm not thrilled. Wait. Aha! I see it! I would never have guessed this in a million years. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. Holy smokes. Yo, here I was like, oh, we'll just catch the last Pokemon real quick. It's gonna be fine. It's like, no. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to heal. I've got both my Pokemon took damage. It's a good thing I have healing items on me. But still. Don't like that. Okay. So, let's find antidote for Ninetales and potions. Potion seller. I need your strongest potions. Let's see. Gonna do that. And save. Bam. Great Nintendo Sport opens at 6 a.m. Pacific. That's right. They're on the West Coast. Good lordy. Oh man. I'm sorry this turned into such an ordeal for you, Curly. I mean, I think though. Yeah, I think though that like if you explain the situation, I don't know, I would almost say maybe like wait to buy the second DLC until you have the first, so you can explain to support, hey, I want to buy the Violet DLC. I don't know. That's a potential idea on my front, I would think. Just so you have like that, I guess I want to call it leverage. But you know what I mean. You're impatient. Fair. I mean, I get it. Okay. I used the wrong move. Oh boy, flatter. Wait, this thing's carrying Flatter and Swagger? Like, how do they make a worse version of Swagger? Like, Flatter is just such a strange move. Like, the fact that it only increases your attack stage by, or... Wait. Oh, no. Flatter's fine. Flatter's fine. Never mind. What am I saying? Anyway. There we go. Yeah, Swagger's the worst one. Okay. I guess I'll throw another Earth Power at it. Should hit. Okay. Now is probably the point where I want to start thinking about throwing out a false swipe. I don't care. Don't care if he's confused, because we're about to do this. Alright. So, if this thing's carrying Flatter and Swagger, what are its actual damaging moves? What's it doing to try and damage me? Great. There you go, you got Violet, nice. Okay. Yeah, okay, so back to the subject though, it's very strange that, like, why would they make Swagger increase the opponent's attack by 2 stages, but Flatter increase special attack by 1? I don't get it. Like, why don't just make him like 1 for 1? Oh no, this thing has Roost? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. I mean, 2 of its moves are damaging moves. Or... Yeah, you're... Oh, your way. Oh, man. Let's see here. And then, one of the things I was gonna say... Curly, is that if you have, like... If you have key art for your VTuber model, like, if you want to show up on stream with me, or like even if, like, if you just want to be a Discord call with like Discord Reactive or something, next Pokemon stream, like we could do that. Like I would be totally for if you have like a good like transparent image of your character. I would just like, or your design, I would just throw you on the thumbnail with me. You know, put your name on it so that like you get some exposure too. I did that with Boreal last week with Terraria, and it was really fun. Yeah, we did like a I guess you could call it a collab. Hey, it was a collab. It was fun. It was really cool. Yeah, the Friday Terraria stream was actually some of the most fun I had on stream in a long time. And I always have fun on stream. But yeah, that Friday stream was sick. I want more streams like that. And actually, lucky for us, we're getting them. Because we're going to be doing that every Friday, so maybe especially as we're doing more stuff in Pokemon. That would be really fun, because I'm hitting the end of the story stuff in Pokemon anyway. So, I mean, at some point I've got to transition to the multiplayer stuff, raids and stuff like that, so yeah. Thinking ahead, and if you're down for joining for some of that's actually serendipitous even. Okay, let's see if we can catch this dang thing now. I wonder if these things are shiny locked. That's something they did with the DLC Legendary's last DLC, if I remember right. The fact that we even have like DLC specific legendaries now is crazy. It's like how times have changed, you know? Okay. I am trying not to destroy this thing. My attack... Yeah, my attack is like way too high now to take any risks. So, this thing has Roost, Flatter, Swagger, and Beat Up. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much stream I have left in me. I think I might be catching this thing and going to bed. Something's been off with me tonight. Oh man, no. I appreciate the gusto though. I just wish I had that same energy right now. But I am super stoked that we're finally hitting the end of DLC 1. I don't think there's much for us to do the second DLC. By the way, Curly, when are you up for streaming? Because like, and we can DM about this and figure it out. But like, when you have like days that work for your whatnot, let me know days and times. I can basically do weeknights, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Ooh. Okay. Tell you what. How about we plan for a Pokemon stream next Tuesday and we can hammer out the details from there. And then at some point, and we could write that into stone over DM if you want. But yeah, just tentatively speaking. This Saturday could work potentially too. If you want to do something sooner than Tuesday. Now, what would make me the happiest otter in the world is if I could... Wait, when? Oh, I was saying either next Tuesday or this coming Saturday, whichever works better. And we can always plan for later than that too. It doesn't have to be that weekend. Or like within this coming week. Let's see. Looking to do this. Throw this out. And perhaps, nope. Given I have 2 of them in Premier Balls now, I want all 3 in Premier Balls. I think I saved before this. I hope I did, because if I run out of Premier Balls, I'm going to be very upset. I mean, surely I wouldn't go through 20 in one fight, right? Right? You know, if I had these Pokemon before, like if I already had them in my Pokedex, I would not mind putting one of these things into a repeat ball. I actually kind of like the way the repeat ball looks. But yeah, for the time being, I want something drippy with the Premier Ball. I think at this point, since I have 2 of them in the Premier Ball, I need all 3 in the Premier Ball. Okay. Of course, that's happening. And let's try it again. You just got jump scared? Good lord, how? Let's do this. Try it again. And... You're the alert of the Pokemon noticing and looked around and nothing. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I've done that. Last stream... What were we playing last stream? Or no... There was a game I was playing. I can't remember if it was on stream or if it was somewhere else. Or like, I was watching somebody playing it. What was it? I wear open ear headphones when I'm streaming and talking with people. And it was Terraria. It was Terraria. Yeah, on the Terraria stream, you looked up to a diving Corviknight. Oh, that's funny. I was gonna say, during the Terraria stream, there were like cave sounds that were playing that sounded like they were in the same room as me. Terrifying. Okay. Try this again. I mean, okay, this thing finally hit me with its ability. I was wondering when it would do that. Let's try this. Take another crack at it. Premier Ball. All right. You know, I don't consider it almost had it unless it shakes 3 times. Not gonna lie. Like, if your trainer is saying almost had it after 2 shakes of the Pokeball, I think that's cope. That is 150% cope. There are new outfits with DLC, with both DLCs, yes, actually. Yes, I'm wearing one of them right now on the, from the first DLC. The second DLC, I think, gives you, like, formal wear, if I remember right. Which I'm kind of looking forward to, because good lord. The outfits they give you in the base game look so bad. Like, That's part of the reason why I've been using the Walmart sunglasses. Like, it's like, okay, if I can't dress my trainer properly or like dress my trainer in like a cool outfit, then I'm just gonna like make it goofy. But yeah, so from what I've heard, you managed to make the base game work, not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't the worst, but I don't know. I just hate that like it was like, oh, they're going for like the school uniform thing, even though like your trainer is in school for like 2 seconds in this game. You know, grand adventure and all that, or treasure or something or other. There is part of me that wonders if, like, with the way that they were trying to obsess over, like, the whole school dynamic of this game, if, like, somebody on this team played Hogwarts Legacy or something and became obsessed with the idea. Because this game came out, like, the same year, I think. Or like, you know, they saw that concept of like, oh, we want a Pokemon game that takes place in a school. Although they didn't put it in a school, like you don't have the graphics card for it. Oh, for Hogwarts Legacy, it's good. But yeah, it's definitely a taxing game for sure. I was impressed with it because like I'm not a Harry Potter guy. Like I've watched like half the movies I think within the past year because I had never watched them before. And I will say, or yeah, whatever it's called, yeah. Finally. Thing is, you'll join you off stream for Pokemon Scarlet stream, because you can't stream it. Oh, or a capture card, you mean? A capture card. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm still more than happy to credit you with being on the stream. I want to make sure that you're still like, if you're spending time being on stream here, I want to make sure you're at least getting the, you know, the word out. Pheasant Deputy owes its beautiful looks and lovely voice to the toxic stimulants emanating from the chain wrapped around his body. Ugh. I don't like that. This thing's not even a flying type? What? Mad weird. Yeah, you go to sleep though, you got work tomorrow? Yeah, same here. Honestly, I think that we're gonna go back and heal our Pokemon, and we're probably going to work on wrapping up our cell. It's a little early for us tonight, because usually I try to hit like the 3-hour mark on my streams. That's usually like a sweet spot. But I think with the way that we've completed the first DLC here, now that we have all 3 of the Pokemon, honestly, I feel like it's kind of a good stopping point. I might play a little Blotcher or something, depending on who's hanging out and what's going on. But overall, I'm glad that at least we kind of got ourselves out of the rut of not being able to play Pokemon. I made sure to make the stream happen. I was like, okay, if it doesn't happen tonight, it's not going to happen, so I want it to happen. And I'm glad we did. We got all 3 of those legendaries, and we even got them in Premier Balls, which I like, because it makes it look drippy. So we're going to save here. And we're going to move over to our little chatting screen here. Oh, actually, hang on. I need to turn off Discord reactive. Boom. There we go. And now from there, kill that music. Turn this music on because we're nice and chill now. And from here, the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna see who's online and we're gonna see what's going on. So yeah, I gotta say right now, thanks y'all for being patient with all of the scuff this stream. Holy crap, I would not have imagined that this stream would have played out the way that it did. It was something else. Something else is the word that I would call it. So thanks for sticking with me through it. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate it, and I always love it when y'all come by, chat, just you know, spend your evening with me. It's more flattering than anything. So I want to make sure that I show appreciation for that. That being said, I want to see if we can raid into somebody tonight. Maybe an old friend, maybe somebody new. What is going on around? Ah, let's see. Oh, interesting. People playing. Oh, good lord. My cat almost shut off my stream again. That was so funny. Yeah, speaking of the scuff the stream, you know what? We'll go ahead and raid into somebody new. Let's go ahead. Similar, smaller size. We've got somebody playing Pokemon Scarlet here. So we're gonna raid into them. Let's show Celestial Angel Zero some love. And I hope you all have an awesome night. Be good to yourselves. Brave faces, everyone. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing one. We'll see you on the next one sometime later this week. Bye now.